If you work with GitHub Actions, you know the pain, switching between your IDE and the browser to check runs, read logs, trigger workflows, or update actions. GitHub Action Manager brings all of that into your JetBrains IDE. Let me show you everything it can do. Once installed, you will find GitHub Action Manager in your tool window. Right away, you can see your workflow runs, both live and historical, without leaving the IDE. Each run shows its jobs, and each job shows its log broken down into individual steps. You can expand the steps to get the full log organized, which makes debugging much faster than scrolling to a wall of text in the browser. If a workflow is running right now, you can watch it live. The plugin refreshes automatically every 30 seconds by default, so new runs appear on their own, no manual refresh is needed. You can filter runs by branch, actors, event, or status. You can combine these filters. There's also a current branch filter that updates automatically when you switch branches and your IDE, so you can always see what's relevant to the code you're actually working on. In the plugin settings, you have full control over how the plugin behaves. You can use custom GitHub token instead of the IDE default authentication, which is useful if you need the free permission to work with fine-grained token. If you're working on a multi-repository project, you can choose which repositories to show or hide, so you're not drowning in the noise. And if you use multiple GitHub accounts, you can assign a specific account to each repository and switch assignment anytime.
With the license, the plugin syncs with the file you have open. Switch files and the repository tab follows. No hunting for the right repository manually. The tab will update automatically. You can view and download the workflow run artifacts directly from the IDE. Build output, test reports, coverage files, grab them without touching the browser. For workflows that require deployment approval, you can review and approve them right here. No need to switch to GitHub. Just approve and move on. If you have dispatchable workflows, you can trigger them manually from the IDE with full input support. The plugin renders all GitHub input types, string, booleans, drop-down environments, so you fill out the form and it fires it off. You can rerun a failed workflow or cancel one that is in progress, and you're not limited to the whole run. You can rerun or cancel a specific job within a run. If you need to check or edit a workflow that produced a run, you can click on the workflow and open the YAML file for that workflow directly. You can also generate GitHub links specific to lines of code right from the IDE. It's handy for code reviews, bug reports, or sharing reference with your team. That's GitHub Action Managers. The free tier gives you full visibility into your runs and logs. The paid license unlocks triggering, approving, artifacts, editing support, and more. Install it from JetBrains Marketplace and try it out.